All right, Libra friends, we are going to try this again. This is like take 75. I mentioned in a previous video, I have been having a lot of um, internet connection issues, to put it lightly. And so I have been recording all day and the video isn't there when I go to upload it, or someone calls and interrupts it and I can't add or edit the video. It's just been bonkers. So I'm working through either a Jupiter retrograde, working through things to see how tenacious I will be in getting these messages out to you. But I am encouraged nonetheless. I'm glad to be back out here with you. It's been quite the struggle. I'm in the country, so that has a lot to do with the internet connection issues. But I am, during a retrograde period, Libra, one of the things to remember, and I'm trying to share this with all of the signs, is that it definitely is about planning as much as you can, working through something, getting the life lesson. It slows things down, makes us have to pay attention to detail, develops character and patience in us, a great appreciation for when things do go smoothly. So I'm trying to learn the lesson because this is very frustrating, okay? So anyway, my Libra friends, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to be entered into the free raffle drawing I do for every 100 subscribers. The way you enter that drawing is just by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and I add your name to the drawing. So with that being said, there is a lot of planetary movement. I am going to try to make sure all of that is in the description box below before the video is published, or I'll edit while it's up, okay? Just to make sure you guys have all of that planetary movement. You will want to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to see how that will impact you. A couple things I do want to make mention of right off the top, though, that are very rare. Tomorrow there is a new moon in Cancer, as well as a total lunar eclipse tomorrow. So that's a good ritual, a good time for a ritual to cleanse, to detox, to start a new diet, to be very intentional about harmonious family relationships. Venus enters Cancer on Wednesday. Again, if you're cross-watching or you may have Cancer in your birth or natal chart, that could be of particular interest to you. But the moon is a feminine energy. It's about facing our fears. It's about resolving childhood issues at times. Mercury does go retrograde in Leo on the 7th. So some people could be feeling less clear in their thought process. Their communication could be a little off. It may be a little harder to come by what you really want to say, or a clear direction. Okay. And I think Mercury is retrograde for 3 weeks in Leo. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of movement, planetary movement this month. It is a good time, though, to face your fears. Be very intentional. Write down what you want. I would say that's a good exercise to do during meditation. If you can get that in today, write down your hopes and dreams. Okay. Specifics for the next 6 months. What is it that you want out of life? What do you want your life to look like, and meditate on those things, Libra. So I'll start with your guidance cards, Libra. These have been shuffled, and of course I started this video, so they're all right here and had to restart it. So you got some beautiful guidance here from the Goddess Guidance deck. Goddess Lakshmi, which is a bright future. Stop worrying, Libra. Your future is bright. Everything is going to be fine. And then right after that was Goddess Mawu, Mother Earth. Usually when this card pops up, that means that someone is pregnant or there's a nurturing motherly energy there. So some of you, you see how she's holding the world. It's just a very nurturing, beautiful, maternal energy. And then Goddess Athena came out, which is inner wisdom. That's knowing what to do. Don't worry. If you are a new mom or you're expecting, you will know what to do, Libra. It says you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So some of you have some things that you definitely need to move forward on. Okay, don't procrastinate. Definitely move forward. And then from the angel guidance deck, you guys got law of attraction. Thoughts become things. This card is encouraging you to think on positive things so you can bring positive things into your life. Try not to focus on your fears because you don't want to have self-fulfilling prophecy. In a lot of the readings that in recent readings that I've done for you guys, your Nine of Swords energy has come out, which is staying up at night, can't sleep at night, being worried about something. So this is about changing your frequency, doing things that get you into a positive mindset. And then this child card came out underneath that. So confirmation, again, some of you are expecting, or you are in a profession working with children, or there are children in your family. Maybe you're in a blended family, but you'll be spending a focus, or it'll be a theme, spending time with children. And then family came up here, which this card usually addresses some type of familial conflict or situation is going to work out harmoniously. With Cancer, us being in Cancer season and there's a new moon in Cancer, I see it working out very well. This could also be more of an unconventional family. So maybe some of you have adopted children. Maybe some of you are in a same-sex family or a different kind of family, but it ends up working out. And then underneath that is perfect timing. So it could be the perfect time to adopt children, a perfect time to move forward on a project. The overall energy that you guys got was the Death card. This is a Scorpio card. It's not, in many cases, literal death. It's more of a life transformation. It's life going, there's an ending of some type and a new type of life. So if you are adopting children, if you are having children, that's one way of life ending, and you're going into a major life transformation into a new life. So just, when you see this card, don't freak out or panic. Scorpio card, but your guidance is you have a bright future. So keep this in the context of that bright future, going through a major life transformation. Now, in your recent past, this came up. Again, the Nine of Swords, it's your energy, Libra, which is to worry, be up at night, worrying about and thinking about things that you can't necessarily control. Okay, so Holy Spirit, can we have Libra's present energy, please? Thank you. Which this was at the bottom of the deck. So before, and it comes out again. So the Eight of Cups, and this is, walking away from something that has, you've utilized all of the love and energy that you can in this situation, and you are moving towards something more fulfilling. Not necessarily feeling a loss, but with that moon in the background, moving towards your passion, moving towards something that is more fulfilling, moving towards something that you are more, that's better suited for you. Okay. All right, beautiful. And the Hierophant card is here at the bottom of the deck. This speaks to, a lot of time traditional values, religion, leadership, a higher calling. So yes, some of you could be just embarking on a journey of spirituality, getting, listening to your inner voice, hearing God's voice, moving closer spiritually to the divine. That could also be something that's going on with you. Okay. And I will too, see if I can move the camera down so you can see some of the spread here. Okay. All right. What is Libra's future? What's coming up in the near future for Libra? Holy Spirit, what do you want them to know? The future. Well, we know it's bright, don't we? Because we got your guidance card. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. This is about having the ability to help others. It's about giving and receiving. And we will get clarifiers, Libra. Okay. Some of you could feel like you have a lot going on and you're juggling, like time is really, like you have a lot of movement, you're juggling stuff. It could be you needing to ask for help or other people asking you for help. Libra, what other factors are impacting this situation, Holy Spirit? Alrighty. So there is a tower moment here, Libra. So yeah, there's a, a major life event, and that goes with this death card, right? Life is changing. It is changing. The tower moment is a moment. A lot of people fear the tower and they fear the death card, but this isn't something for you to fear. It just means life as you know it is changing, Libra, okay? So there is a tower moment, okay? Something very burdensome, hard is coming to an end. So there's a Ten of Swords. So for some of you, that's delivery. If this is your energy, sword energy, Libra, but you could be delivering. It's an arduous task coming to an end. Something difficult is coming to an end. So that's good energy, which is the challenge, right? Because and it's in your challenge position. I think the reason that it's there is because some of you do not want to necessarily start something new. And I think Virgo had this exact same sort of energy where something new is trying to happen, right? There's a transformative period. Something is trying to come in and somebody is like, give me 10 more minutes, okay? For a potential outcome here is the King of Wands, which is fiery passion. It is success. It's being established, passionate, focused, a creative project, a creative energy with this Wands energy. Some of you could be attracting a fire sign. Wands energy is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign who is standing in their truth. Maybe this is you. I'm not sure yet. We'll get clarifiers. But standing in your truth, standing your ground. Underneath the other card in your guidance was Don't Back Down, Goddess Bridget, saying stand up for what you believe is right, Libra. So for some of you, this is your need to stand up to someone, the need to stand in your truth, be very clear about what it is that you believe, think, feel, or what you're doing. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Libra. Okay, and I did shuffle this deck before, but I'm going to do it just for the sake of do it again so you guys can feel good about your clarifier. So clarifying the death card is the Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment. This is being very emotional, but the 10 speaks to completion, a cycle being completed, being, I was going to say fully baked in the oven. So it's just, but it is. It's like total emotions. It's a lot of emotion though. It's a lot of emotion. And this new experience, this tower moment could bring a lot of emotion with it, but it is positive. And then at the bottom of the deck is the World card, which is a cycle of completion. That is the culmination of all of your life experiences, starting a very new beginning, a new world, a new way of thinking, a new perspective. So for some of you who are having children, your whole world will change, okay? So clarifying this Nine of Swords, what has, just a moment, guys. This has been keeping you up at night. So it's the Three of Pentacles that came out here. It's in reverse, which is maybe you were dealing with a earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? And maybe they were working on something, you guys were working on something, and then it stopped, like progress stopped being made on it. They could have been in a third party situation with this Three of Cups energy here. Um, yeah, and you could have been like, oh no, we got to put a stop to this. And so with this Eight of Cups here, you walked away from the relationship maybe, or they walked away. Can we get clarification on? And maybe that's what has you up at night, Libra, is thinking about this. Like, I think I want to leave. I think I want to, you know, end what we're working on here, and I want to move forward to something that better serves me. Okay. All right, clarification on the Eight of Cups, please. And that could also be, you know, standing up for what you think is right, not backing down, Libra, especially if someone is in a third party and it doesn't serve you. Walk away. Yeah. See, the Nine of Swords comes up again as your current energy. Like you're really, 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 really thinking about walking away. And the Seven of Swords is sort of like that. It's like it's leaving, but it's leaving in sort of a careless way. It's like in one deck, it's sort of taking what you can get and leaving. This is like, whatever, say la vie, I'm out just one day, and the person shows up and there's nothing in the house, like no furniture. There's no furniture, no toilet paper, no nothing. They just come home and you ghosted, like, I am out. Okay, so some of you could be thinking like that, like, I need to just leave, you know, I'm done. Okay, so it's on your mind, like you're anxious about it, but you know, this Eight of Cups is more about walking away in a way, walking away from something that doesn't serve you, is moving towards something that does. It's sort of that positive slant, not having anything else to give this situation, being emotionally spent. Okay, clarification on the Six of Pentacles. Please, Holy Spirit, clarification. Thank you. King of Wands here. This is our fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, and or Leo. So someone is in your circle, perhaps, that has a strong energy, has resources, maybe. I feel like it's a different energy than you, definitely, Libra. It feels parental, or like an uncle, or it's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man. It's just the energy is someone who's established, who sees what's going on, an older person, a mentor, somebody who's giving you advice, maybe on how to move forward, how to spend your money, and it empowers you because you're showing up as the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I think moving forward does empower you, Libra. Clarifying this Tower is the Two of Cups. So yeah, there is a partnership, some type of romantic relationship that undergoes a major change. A major change. Clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have the Six of Cups. Somebody from the past. Yeah, that's the challenge. So somebody could be coming in from your past. It could be a water sign, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Interesting. And so with the law of attraction, you know, you could be attracting this person from the past. Retrogrades are also all about the past, you guys. So someone could be coming back from the past. Yeah. And then too, you know, water signs become very, especially Pisces, can be very nostalgic, very, they could be watching you. They just get really wonky with the moon, right? Because that's their thing. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but when the moon, you know, we got that new moon coming up tomorrow, they could just be like, I just love them. And really, it could just, you know, you're ending one thing and then here comes somebody new showing up. Okay, and then clarifying the King of Wands, which you got twice. You know, I'm just noticing that, Libra. So there's definitely some kind of fire energy in your circle. Or that could be you feeling very empowered and creative. clarifying, the King of Wands is the Ten of Wands. You could be dealing with a very stubborn person, somebody who is sort of set in their ways. That's a lot of fire. Don't those all look like little matchsticks right there? Like they could have a temper. They could be easily triggered and go off. And it's like, oh my gosh. I can't say anything to you without you flaring up. I think it has something to do with this inner wisdom too, knowing how to approach a situation. You know, again, the Cancer season is all about, you know, family relationships. And so it, you know, you are being encouraged not to back down. So I feel like if this person is triggered, they go off easily. You are being guided to stand your ground, Libra. Stand in your truth. Do not back down from this person. Okay? Yeah, there's a family issue. There's definitely some conflict. I think it's with the fire sign. But you are being encouraged not to back down, Libra. Don't let this person's temper keep you from resolving a family issue. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. This is, you know, again, going back to that whole illusionary type energy, being disillusioned, dreamy. I feel like for some of you, there is maybe a water sign, a Pisces. Could be Cancer or Scorpio, because Scorpio is at the center of your reading as well. So there could be a Scorpio coming back in who, you know, is full of love for you. Like they are just in love. That's emotion. And they are thinking of you. And this Tower moment is all about them being in love. Right? They want this. They think you are their soulmate. See how the people are kissing here, and then in reality, like they are trying to manifest you, Libra. It's like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. And this law of attraction, with this law of attraction card, I just feel very strongly that somebody's like, I'm going to make my dreams come true. Okay? And then maybe first come love, then comes marriage, then comes somebody in a baby carriage. Okay? So, yeah. And that could be a challenge for you. Like I said, with all this family stuff going on, for some of you, it's like, I don't need somebody coming in from the past with all this drama. I got enough going on. See how she's sort of like looking forward. He's kissing her, but she's looking out into space like, yeah, okay. Alrighty. So you may not necessarily be receptive to it, Libra, but I feel like it's definitely coming towards you. Yeah, and some of you may take the leap of faith and go with it. But there is perfect timing. It's perfect timing to address family issues. It's perfect timing to for this person to come in. It's perfect timing. So yes, definitely be open. But, you know, again, I encourage you with this new moon tomorrow, the solar eclipse, write down what you want to see for yourself. If you don't have a vision board, create a vision board or write in your journal, Libra. But be very specific about what you want your life to look like, okay? And that way you can look for signs and know if something is really serving you, right? So, Libra, I wish you guys the very best for July 2019. If you would like to get more personal insight on your situation, book a reading. The information will be in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment so I can add you to the drawing when we hit 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, blessed month. Bye-bye.